Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a plan with me in my Erin Condren. We are doing the week of May 13th through to May 19th, and the kit we will be using is this gorgeous kit. Again, I've forgotten the name of it. I think it's Sweet Treats. I think it's the name of the kit from the FabPlannerPrint, and it is an Erin Condren plan with me, and yes, I'm using a Happy Planner sized kit, but I find they work for me just as well in my Erin Condren as they do in my Happy Planner. And it also means that I don't have to specifically choose when I'm buying a kit what planner I'm buying it for, i.e. I don't necessarily have to buy an Erin Condren kit and then pick another one for the Happy Planner or vice versa. So without further ado, let's get started. The only issue I have is that I ran out of whiteout last week and I haven't had a chance to go and pick some up. So I'm hoping that the black of the day covers doesn't really show through all that much. So what I'm going to do is just pop that lot to one side. Obviously I'm going to start with my date dots. Before we get started, I'm just going to show you quickly my washi choices for this kit. So we've got this gorgeous Shooting Stars one. I believe it's from Paper Chase. Then I've got loads of different various pinks and purples. So I've got this gorgeous purple gold foiled one that says Follow Your Dreams. I've then got this gorgeous skinny one, glitter from the range. That one was from Simply Be on Etsy. Simply Be Planner Supply, something like that. This gorgeous rose gold skinny foil, again from the range. Then we've got this slightly wider 10mm shiny rose gold coloured foil, again from the range. And then we've got this gorgeous collab, Simply Guild collab with Once More with Love, with the silver bows on there. But I just absolutely loved the pink of it, and it's kind of like an off brown taupey colour mixed with it, so it's quite nice. But I have no idea which ones I'm actually going to use, hence the rather large variety. So let's get started with these date dots, and off we go. So obviously, as you can see, the date dots are large, but that's okay because I've used a Happy Planner kit in here before with these larger day covers and it worked perfectly well. It actually filled the whole void. And to be honest with you, I wanted so badly to use this kit in this planner. I don't know why, I've just decided that this was the kit I had to go in my Erin Condren. I'm sure we all have days like that. We just decide, oh my god, that suits that planner. And that's just kind of where I got to, really. So let's just get these dates popped onto the day covers and we'll get them laid down, and we'll start with the kit. The reason why I've gone from really wide washi to sort of what I call standard width, which is the 15mm, right down to the 5mm, that's because I'm not sure. Every time I do one of these, it works out slightly differently to the last time I did one. So the last time I used one of these kits in my Erin Condren, they do slightly overhang, I'm not going to lie to you, but not by masses, and it's just a case of trim them down slightly. But it does fill the whole top of the page really nicely, which I like. And it saves like popping washi at the top, because those of you that are regulars to my channel will know I'm no white space planner. So I will always try and put washi at the top just to fill the blank space. Oh, and obviously with these larger day covers I don't need to bother. So, I hope everyone had a fantastic May Day bank holiday yesterday. Obviously we have another big May bank holiday coming up at the end of the month as well. So I don't know what plans you have for that. We normally go away to a car show on the second May bank holiday. But this year the car show decided to do it over Easter bank holiday in a different location, so we didn't actually go this year to it. Just purely because Easter's more of a family time, and it's the kind of, it's our adult weekend if you like. It's the weekend that me and my hubby go away, just doing something we enjoy without the kids, and it just didn't seem right doing it on Easter. So we didn't bother. Right. Ordinarily I would put washi down now across that point, but because I'm using the slightly larger kit, so by that I mean by Happy Planner boxes are slightly longer, I'm not going to bother putting in the washi strips. So we're just going to get started and work our way just across the page, really. No sort of specific order, no specific laydown. So as you can see with the Happy Planner boxes, it not only takes out the top header bit, but almost all of the second header as well. So that's just why I break things up a bit. And then I'm just going to work my way through. Now, the other advantage of this particular kit is the fact that I actually have 8 boxes to choose from on the normal full box sheet. I've also got that one there which is slightly longer than the normal boxes, which I could use and would normally use as my theme sticker. But then I've also got this gorgeous double sticker, almost triple sticker in the Condren that I'm going to use here. So one of these will probably end up as my theme sticker rather than using the rather plain one. So I'm not going to put lolly next to lolly, I don't think. So I've got sweets, lollies. I think we'll put the lolly on the other side. Or not. Right, well Panda I definitely want to put down, and I'm going to pop him on Wednesday. Like so. And just while I'm having a think about what I'm going to put on Thursday and Friday, I'm going to pop the large girl sticker down. It will come off as one solid sticker, which I really, really like. And then she's just going to, so obviously, as you can see, I'm going to pop her up against this edge. Because obviously with the Happy Planner, the days of the week are up against each other. You don't have the gap in between the days, and obviously I do with this. So obviously I'm now left with this little gap here. That's fine, because what I'll do is I think that one might be a little too skinny, so I think I'll put the glitter washi alongside there just as a crack washi effect, if you get what I mean. So basically I will cross over this and then just put a line of washi down through there. In fact, what I might do is just move the Saturday across as well. Quite good with this paper, the stickers that I use do tend to come up quite easily. But for now we'll just carry on. I think I'm going to use that one as my theme sticker. So I'm going to use the gorgeous unicorn cupcake just here. And then I think we're going to have to go with the ice cream, because then we got something a little bit different in every single box. Try and get it so it doesn't crease up. We go just like that. And yeah, I am going to butt these up together so that I can just run washi the whole way down between the two boxes, so they look a little bit different to normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring the washi in now, and get it as straight as I can, and I'm just going to bring that all the way down. That's not what I wanted it to do, is it? So I'm trying to keep it quite tight, but not so tight that it bows the page, which is what it was doing. And then I'm just going to bring it all the way down to the bottom of the page. What I can do is come back in a minute with the washi cutters, or what I use as a washi cutter, and just trim it accordingly. But at least then I've left enough overhang if I need to adjust anything. Just like so. So moving on, at this point I will, forgetting where I'm at, bring in my headers. So at this point I put in my today headers. Just pop this in. So you guys that are new to my channel won't really know what this planner is used for. This planner is used for my PR back and for my YouTube channel. Just remind me of what I'm doing when I'm doing it. So I never do any PR work as a rule on a Saturday or Sunday. The reason being is I leave those days free for family. So literally, because my children are both special needs, it's just easier for me not to worry about having to do any sort of planning or anything other than jotting the odd note in or something on those days. So obviously I won't be doing any filming on those days, and I might do the odd PR post if it's like one of the shops that I PR for has got a sale coming up. Then obviously I will. I still leave enough space if I have to, but I literally only do an Instagram post. So I do PR for the FabPlannerPrint, and you can use my code, which is 10 Lauren, and that'll give you 10% off of the whole shop. So moving on, we just put the half boxes in now, and I do try and sort of marry things up if I can. So like this one obviously is all panda bears, so obviously I'm going to pop this one in underneath the panda sticker. Sort of generalisation. So obviously this one's got the sweet jar on, so we'll pop it underneath the sweetie jar. What could we use? I didn't use the big swirly lollipop, did I? I used the skinny lollipop. See, I've got two choices there for the unicorn. I could either use the box with just the unicorn on, or I could use this one. So I think I'm going to use the swirly lollipop one, just for the sake of it being, I think they're crystal rock lollies rather than actual lollipops, those ones, but whichever. Then I think I might use the candy floss one to go with the ice cream. And then do I use, no, I'm going to use the multiple unicorn cupcake one, I think. Just like so. And then we'll go pop that up there for a minute, and then we'll go back to headers, and then this is where we start bringing in the full box checklists. So now I'm going to go through and put my, see at this point I could put washi in, but it depends how far down. So it's going to bring it 2 lines down into here. So I'll be using 2 normal sized washies, I suppose. So I quite like the idea of this one in here, to be fair. So let's see if we can do this without having to cut too much of the washi off. Okay, that could have been a bit of a neater edge, but that's okay. That's a bit neater cut. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. I'm not happy that's a little bit skibby, but okay. So now I can just do my to-do headers. I'm so still getting used to planning. I know it's May and I've been planning in my Condren all year, but I am so still used to planning in my Happy Planner. And the reason I say that is because with the Happy Planner you can just pop the pages out, do your planning, which means you've got the freedom to just move them around however you wish or however you're comfortable. And then once you're done and you're happy with what you've done, you can just pop it straight back in to your Happy Planner. Like you'd never taken it out. Obviously with the Condren you can't do that. You'd rip your page out permanently, which obviously you don't want to do. So I'm still getting used to sort of working around the coil, if you like. But it's getting easier now. We're sort of in the middle of the planner. Coming towards the middle of the planner. So now I'm just going to pop through and put my full box checklists in. And as you can see, they come quite a way down the page. So they overhang the bottom of the boxes, but that's absolutely fine. That's perfect. And the other reason I like sort of occasionally using, obviously in this case, the Happy Planner kit in the Condren is just to show that you don't necessarily need to be that specific with your kits. Like when you're purchasing them, you haven't got to sit there and go, oh my god, I really like that kit, but it's only in Happy Planner and I've got an Condren, so I can't have that kit. That's nonsense, absolute nonsense. A Happy Planner kit, as you can see, will fit a little bit of tweaking just as comfortably in an Condren as an Condren kit will fit in a Happy Planner. So now at this point we have to decide what washi I'm going to use at the bottom, and obviously I still haven't decided what I'm going to do over here. Now, do I do today boxes, or do I try and put the full boxes that I've got here in as a just in case type scenario? I mean, I could potentially, I think that might be too much because I'm not going to fit a full box and a checklist box in. So what I might do is just use, I'll do a continuation of today. Like so. And then decide from there how I'm going to fill that space. So I'm not overly sure. So do I use, I think we'll use the checklists, which are this sheet. So as you can see, it's pushing the page down a bit further just on this little section. But I'm not worried about that because it will all come down to how I dress the washi now. So this washi is perfect fit for along the bottom of here, but it's not going to fit here. Whereas I think if I use, see, I didn't really want to use, I might put the Follow Your Dreams one down here and just use that one actually. Let's go with that, shall we? See how we get on. So I'm just going to take it up to the bottom of my checklists, to the edge of the page as I normally would, like so, and then obviously I'm just going to trim it off where it meets the pink washi that we ran down earlier. So what I've ended up doing is almost completely segregating Saturday and Sunday on this spread. And then I'm going to do exactly the same. I could take this all the way across actually. So what I'm going to do again is just leave a little overhang that I can pull back and trim later when I've decided exactly where I want that on that side. I may decide to change my mind. And then just to finish off this side, I'm gonna just do this quickly. Just like so. Yep, I think that works. I think I'm happy with that. So now what I'm gonna do, so I think I'll stick to the glitter washi. So I am going to turn the planner just quickly, just to make life a little bit easier at this point. And again, I'm not going to trim the washi just yet properly, because like I said, I might take this washi out, I might not. Let's just see where we get building up my sidebar quickly. So we've got plenty of these left to choose from. So I'm going to use this Sweet Stool one as my theme sticker. I'm just going to pop that straight in here, just like so. Then I want a next week header. Just to pop it in there like so. Now I want a Monday through Sunday sticker, and they're both exactly the same, so I'll just take it off this sheet. The reason I use Monday through Sunday is because obviously, depending on the day of the week, depends on who I'm PRing for. So like today I'm PRing and I'm doing this spread using a FabPlannerPrint, so I'll just literally put the initials of the shop there, FPP, and then like say during the week I'll put the other shop that I happen to be PRing for on that day. Although I am starting to think I might change up my planners, so I might not always do this. I might use a different planner and just keep swapping between the two. So there'll still be an Erin Condren every week, and there'll still be a Happy Planner every week, but depending on what kit I want to use in each planner, I'll swap between Tuesdays and Thursdays. Fridays will still remain my mini Happy Planner day. And then I've got this gap here, which is enough room for another full box. And then yeah, right. So now I've decided that I want to take that washi all the way to the bottom and not, what I'm going to do is just tack that slightly up to the page, and now I can just come in and just gently peel back what I put down in my bottom washi and just peel it off there. I'm sure I'll find another use for that at another point. And then I'm just going to allow the glitter washi to run the whole length of the page, and then continue to build up my sidebar. Right, so I am going to lose a little bit at the bottom of this when I stick my half box over the top. Just like so. And then all I've got to do is to bring in a weekend banana. Do I want the blue or do I want yellow? I think I'm going to go for the yellow one. And then we're just going to pop, no, it's not going to fit there, that's going to take the top of her hair off. Should put it across her tootsie. Actually, I could put it across the bottom of here. I think that works quite well. Just across there, like so. So now all I've got to do is just go through and trim all the excess little bits of washi, etc. off. Just like so. I'm not too worried at this point about the top. I will do that off camera, just purely because it's a bit boring and you guys don't really want to see me trimming it down. And then tidy up what's left of the kit, what we haven't used. And then we're going to bring in my other bits and pieces. So I actually think next Tuesday I'm going to do a Happy Planner spread on the Tuesday. So this is Chiba Girl. She's also from the FabPlannerPrint, although I don't think she's currently available in the shop at the moment. I think she's still available as a printable, but I always use her just to represent my Happy Planner planning. And then based on the fact that I'm swapping the days over next week, these little Plan With Me stickers are from Plan to Stitch Planning, and I just thought they represent a coil planner, so sort of quite a good Plan With Me sticker ready for my Erin Condren. These ones are also from Plan to Stitch Planning, and the reason I picked these is because they really do look like a mini Happy Planner. They've got the rings and they're the same horizontal layout. Just put that down on the Friday. We need one of these. This is YouTube Floss. Again, she's from the Mix Match Planner, but I don't think Carly's doing these anymore. And that just gets popped down here on that. It's just so I keep an eye on my sub count, really. But when that eventually runs out, I will be using these, which is the YouTube mini sticker. So I'm already ahead of myself. This is Coffee Mini, and I always pop her in here, just kind of like my little character sticker ready for my Erin Condren, and I usually just pop her on a Monday, so she can just sit up on top of Monday there like so. And then we've got, that's Editing Mini, that's Filming Mini, and then obviously we've got Instagram Mini. Don't worry, I do have another sheet of those. So I'm just going to pop through, and basically I film on the days that I plan, obviously. So I'm just put those down on the 3 days, and then this is Editing and Uploading Mini. So obviously she just gets popped on along with the Filming Mini, just to say that I've got to do both, basically, like so. And then obviously every time I do plan, I do pop a Instagram poster up, and we're onto a new sheet of Instagram Minis. Can't get that one up, so let's try the other end. Okay, I can't actually get these ones to come up. Which is really frustrating. Right, we'll just go for a random mini in the middle then, because this one seems to want to come up. So sometimes with stickers they're not 100% kiss cut. You can't odds that. You just have to be gentle and pry them up, and they will come up. They're not too much bother. Just like so. And that is pretty much it for this plan with me. So I just want to pop in here subs, and then I don't know why I have Pacific ones, but I still write the planner I intend to plan in on that day anyway. I guess it just fills the space more. Oh, there we go. The council are out and about trimming the grass around the roadways. Always helpful when you're filming. There we go, just like that. So obviously I haven't popped in a PR sticker as yet, but you never know. The only time that I might not sort of necessarily follow through, like my to-dos are a guideline. It's like, say I end up doing a post on a Wednesday, I will still film and upload as normal on that day, but I might move Mini across to here, the Instagram post across to this day. But guys, that is pretty much it. And obviously, as always, my today clip just at the top there. So I hope you like this plan with me. I hope it gives you a few ideas of what to do in your Erin Condren. You know, for example, if you fall in love with a kit and it only comes in Happy Planner, hopefully this gives you the idea that you can still use it. Obviously, not all Happy Planner kits come with the slightly larger day covers, so you won't need to trim it down, but honestly it's not too much of a hassle. And when I post this later on this afternoon onto Instagram account, obviously it'll all be trimmed prim and proper. Then I'm just not doing it now to save a little bit of time on this video. So like I said, check out my links below. My link tree will be in the description box below, and obviously I will pop up my PR code just so that you guys know what it is. Hope you like this plan with me. Take care everybody, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!